Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. Wow, that is how I want to start the video, because that was a great advertisement for the sport of boxing, for the heavyweight division in general. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, came out victorious against Luis Ortiz. King Kong, he put up a valiant effort, but in the end, Deontay Wilder's equalizer of a right hand, it proved to be the difference. And this one, it just had everything. It had the sort of caginess early on, then Ortiz getting hurt, then Wilder getting hurt. And it looked for a time there that Wilder might be stopped. And then obviously Ortiz basically ran out of gas. That's how I saw it. And Wilder, he came back, he recovered, and he let those hands go, and he got the job done in the 10th round. So Ortiz, in total, he was down 4 times in the fight. So if we go quickly, just recap what happened. So those first 3 rounds, cagey stuff. Ortiz, clearly the better boxer. He was racking up the rounds. I think after the first 4 rounds, I had it 3-1 to Ortiz. And one of those rounds was pretty even. It was, could have gone either way. But from the 5th, it really just took off. So Deontay Wilder, he finally got through. He's a patient man, and I said this in the prediction video. At some point during the fight, he was going to land that right hand. And he did. And Ortiz, he looked in a world of trouble. And I thought he was pretty lucky to survive that round. He actually looked completely done. He was hanging on by a thread at that point. And in the 6th, it was more of the same. Wilder, he was more aggressive, but for whatever reason, he sort of took the foot off the gas a little bit. And it gave Ortiz just enough time to get through the round. I thought Deontay Wilder probably could have been more aggressive in that round, and he could have ended it right there. And if he had of, he would have avoided what happened in the 7th, which was Deontay Wilder getting tagged and bagged by Luis Ortiz. That final 30 seconds of that round, Wilder, he was hurt, and he was hurt badly. He didn't go down, but he did well to survive it in the end. He looked basically out on his feet. But what happened in the 8th and 9th rounds really was unforgivable from Luis Ortiz, because he let Wilder recover. He had him there, he could have taken him, but all I can basically read from what happened is he ran out of gas. He just couldn't keep up the pressure. He couldn't keep coming and bring it to Wilder to land those big shots. He just wasn't throwing enough. And in the end, it gave, and I was tweeting this during the fight, I was like, well, Ortiz, he's just, doesn't have the gas to get this done. And as it proves, because late in that 9th round, so Ortiz had basically taken 2 rounds off. He was clipped. He was hit with another straight right, and he went down. And he was hurt pretty badly after that shot. And it kind of looked like, well, Deontay Wilder, round 10, can he get this done? And in my pre-fight prediction, I predicted Deontay Wilder would come out on top somewhere between rounds 8 and 10, just because I thought this would play out the way it did. The feeling out period, and then there's sort of Deontay Wilder coming on and Luis Ortiz fading. And that's what we saw. And we were just so lucky that there was a lot of action in between. And in round 10, Deontay Wilder, he let those hands go. Ortiz down twice. He just couldn't recover. He was done. It was waved off. It really was an enjoyable fight. I enjoyed this one. There was a lot of action in the end. Those first few rounds, it might have been a bit quiet, but the last sort of 6 rounds, it more than made up for it. So congratulations, Deontay Wilder. There is now a signature win on your resume. WBC champion. He's defended the belt 7 times now. He's held it for 3 years. Signature win. He's now 40-0. And the manner of that victory as well, he deserves a lot of credit, because Ortiz had him hurt. He looked like he was done at the end of the 7th. And he was lucky, and even in the 8th round, the sort of start of that 8th round, he looked pretty wobbly on his legs. And Ortiz, he probably should have got it done, but he couldn't. But that's credit to Deontay Wilder as well, because he'd obviously tired Luis Ortiz out through the earlier action, and Ortiz just didn't have anything left to give. But Deontay Wilder got his win back. He came again. He took the win. So I do hope that people do give him credit, because he's been asking for this for a long time.
I want my well-earned due respect. I want my well-earned due credit. I don't want nobody to say nothing else. You got the only American heavyweight champion of the world right here.
And I actually think after that performance, he deserves it. And he will win a lot of fans. He'll earn some respect from the boxing community. He's not just cherry picking. Luis Ortiz was a very tough competitor. He deserves a lot of respect for that win. I congratulate him. What do you make of it all? Drop a comment, loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.